Hi everybody, this is Angelica. How are you today? Today's video is going to be about not caring what other people think about you and your truth and your mission and your spiritual beliefs. You know, whatever it may be, it's really important to set yourself free from caring what other people think about you or what you're doing. Usually if people are trying to care about what you're doing or saying something bad about what you're doing, it's usually because they have that going on within themselves. Now, we know that, but it's really hard in the moment to recognize that everybody else's stuff is always about them. Okay? And so when you feel a calling in your heart, or you feel like you have a message for the world, or you feel that you want to go on a certain path and other people are kind of like putting in their input, or they have something to say about what you're doing, letting yourself free from caring what they think about what you're doing will catapult you into a whole new dimension of everything that you could be. Because I think sometimes what we do is we're always thinking, oh, will this affect that person? Will this affect that person? Well, yes, that's a good way to think, especially if, you're doing something wrong. But if you're not doing anything wrong and you're just being who you are and you have a message for the world, or you want to take some time to yourself to love yourself and nurture yourself, or you want to do certain things that may be against like some people's religious beliefs, or you want to eat a certain way and other people think that that's not going to be good for you. Well, you have to listen to your own inner voice. Your own heart will give you all the answers that you're seeking. Yes, you can receive guidance from others. You can, when you're having a hard time, express yourself to others, but they need to be understanding of who you are and what you're going through and what you're doing. And if not, then you need to, just really rely on what you're feeling and thinking and push forward and move forward on your path. Because the universe is trying to get you to do that. And so if you're not listening and you're listening to other people's opinions, then you're going to get stuck. And it's going to take you a really, really, really long time to step into your truth and what is right for you. So other people's opinions, what people think of you, has nothing to actually do with you. It's their beliefs. It's what they're going through, and they're trying to place that upon you. And it's not always because, they don't care. It's usually because they care and they're trying to help. But you don't need help like that. You need to listen to your inner voice and listen to what you are being told about what to do with your own life. So this is not caring what other people think is a process, okay? So it's kind of like an illusionary fear that we have. Like, are people going to accept me? Are people going to, are people going to think I'm crazy? And it's funny because my personality is like kind of really open with things. However, at the same time, I've had to struggle with this same thing, because when I have been open and come out with my true feelings and my true, thoughts about things, they haven't always been well received. Way in the past, I'm talking about. As I kept stepping into that, though, and feeling more self-assured about who I was and what I was actually, feeling inside, my real truth. Because I think when we're really not in tune with ourselves fully, then this can be a problem. Because if you're not really in tune with yourself and you're not really speaking clearly from your heart or your inner, your soul, then people are going to pick up on that, and there may be some people who are not you know, going to, they're going to kind of understand that you're not coming from that place. Now, however, when you're really sure of who you are and what you're doing, you're still going to get people that are not going to like what you're doing or saying. So it's definitely a process, and this takes time. Stepping out and, you know, being who you are to your own comfort level. Not to step out and be like, oh, you know, this, and this is going to like create a bunch of drama and problems for people. Because you don't really want to do that. You want to be careful about, you know, what you're saying, and just make sure it's within your, you know, your truth, and it's not going to hurt anybody's feelings. As long as that's happening and you're feeling really okay and sure about who you are, then, you know, there's absolutely no reason to care about what anyone else thinks about what you're doing, because it's perfect for who you are, and it's perfect for your mission, and it's perfect for what you're doing right now. Everybody has unique gifts, and everyone has unique skills and abilities, and they're going to come out with those. And it's really important that you, with your skills, gifts, and abilities, feel really, you know, self-assured about what you're doing. Because when you feel really sure about what you're doing, your message is going to be that much more powerful. And it's going to make you feel better and more confident, because there's always going to be people that are not going to be okay with what you choose to do with your life. There's going to be people that, and it's constant. And so really, you have to really decide that you're so okay with who you are that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you were, you know, doing everything all alone and you were the only one doing it, because that's just who you are. And you're going to fight for your purpose and your mission. And you're going to go out there and do what it is that your heart and soul are telling you to do. And in all actuality, people that do those things are respected at a certain point. That probably takes some time as people, you know, get used to, you know, what it is you're actually doing, because just people in general are really creatures of habit, and so they like to do and hear and feel what's familiar. But as we are awakening spiritually, what we're bringing to the earth is not familiar. It's not what we have normally been accustomed to. And not only that, even as people that are awakening spiritually, we all have our little different messages. So, yeah, everybody's not going to agree with you. Everybody is going to think that they have it all figured out, what you're doing for yourself in your life, but they don't. You are completely in control of you and what you are doing. And so what other people think is completely irrelevant, and it will hold you back from your free expression to be all that you are, to live the life that you've always wanted to live. For me, so since I was a little girl, I've always known that this earth can be something magically beautiful and wonderful, and it is, and we're getting there. And we're getting there because people are coming out and speaking their truth. They're not necessarily holding back anymore and just going with the, you know, the flow of what society tells them is the right way to be. And so just because people are in a habit of being in the familiar little grooves, they're not necessarily doing anything wrong, but what they're saying, if they are saying things about what you're doing, you can't listen to it. You have to become fully empowered within yourself and who you are and what you're doing. And once that clicks, once that happens, it's like your whole being just becomes this radiant light of, this is who I am, this is what I'm doing, and it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. And you don't have to be fearful of that. Be all that you are. You came here for a specific reason, for a specific purpose. And if you don't do that specific mission or purpose, you're going to really regret it. It's going to be something that you're going to carry with you through your life. And we don't want that to happen. So, like I said, when you feel really okay within yourself and sure of yourself and what you're doing, usually other people will be like, wow, that's really nice. You know, because people can tell when you're standing in your truth and your power. And so you can test it out slowly. So step through a little fear, you know, slowly and gradually. You don't have to completely dive in and, you know, because if too many people bring you down, then you're going to feel overwhelmed and you're going to feel unsure about yourself. So just do little things at a time. Work on yourself, be who you are, and feel comfortable in that. And who cares what anyone thinks? It doesn't matter at all, because you are beautiful exactly how you are. You don't have to fit in. You don't have to be like everybody else. You just have to be you. And who you are is beautiful and magical and wonderful, and you're bringing great gifts. And I'm just so grateful for you. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope that it was helpful, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.